I'm a Christmas gnome. My name's Christmas gnome, and today, well, Jordy decided that he brought me from home to his chainsaw carving tent, and today he's gonna carve a Christmas gnome out of wood. Yep, that's right. Okay, we'll see you at the end of the video. Bye for now.
Alrighty then. It's like 8 in the morning. It's a little bit early for me to be at the carving shop, but I had to leave my house because they're doing the rentals. So, pretend this is an old fence board. You guys, you don't have to have a slab like this. You can use an old fence board. That's what I'm basing this video on, is Dremel carving, alright? I'm going to be using my new Dremel 8260 cordless to see how long the battery lasts in this video too. Or I might make another video. But first of all, I need to get a pen. Actually, first of all, what I need to do is put this tree in my jaw horse. It's gonna, did I say it's gonna be a Christmas tree gnome video yet? If I didn't, it's gonna be a Christmas tree gnome video. Alright, where's the pen? Alrighty, so pretend, like I said, pretend this is just a fence board. You can get an 8-inch, 6-inch. So center line, and you guys can cut this with a jigsaw or whatever kind of saw that you have. It doesn't. I'm going to cut it out with a chainsaw because I'm here. And this tree is not going to have a. It's not going to have a stump. It's just going to be a tree to the bottom, like that guy over there. My little friend. He's going to talk to me today. Keep me company. Okay, so you can, well, actually, let's make it a bit taller because he's got to have his gnome hat. I don't know if you guys can see this. So, yeah, we'll make it up here because he's got to have his gnome hat here, and then his nose will go right here. How does that look so far? Never mind this stuff, but there's our nose, there's our gnome hat. Try and make them equal on both sides. So like I said, if you don't have to have a chainsaw to cut this out, and this is based on an old fence board. I'm going to call this video Fence Board Christmas Gnome. Yep. And I'll cut this bottom straight too. Okay, so I'll get the shape cut out and I'll be back and show you. Okay, so we got our tree shape cut out. Right, so this guy's going to have a long pointy hat. You can give him a tilted over hat like that guy has. But let me draw this on. Let me draw his cap on. So there's his gnome hat. And you know, it's good to give it a little, hope this is filming. Yeah, it's filming. It's good to give it a little thing here at the nose. Because I don't know if I can draw this on very good because I'm not centered to it, but center line, and there's your nose. Let's bring this down a bit more. So like I said, there's no tree trunk in this time today. Just going to go right to the ground. We don't even need to, well, we can do that, I guess. Give him a little mustache. Bring it down here, start it down here a bit. Okay, so if I was at home with my Dremel station, what I would do is I'd carve out this bulk stuff with my Fordham. So let me drink some coffee and think about how I'm going to do it so you guys kind of, well, I think you can kind of get the picture. Hat, nose, mustache, and all this will be like a tree things. You know, so this is going to be the hat. So I just want to say, like, pretend this wasn't a hat and this was just a tree. The more of this, you see how this one's just straight? The more of this you have in your tree, the nicer it's going to look. And that's just everything I say is my opinion. I'd like to give a big shout out today to my good friend Ben's studio on the lake. Haven't seen much videos lately, Ben, but I'm thinking about you today. And another shout out to a creator. Her name's Amy Jo. Hi, Amy. I'll dedicate dedicate this video to you and your partner. I love the projects that you're doing. It's a good job. You're doing a great job there, Amy Joe. All right, so let's let me figure. I need to drink some coffee. Wake up a bit here. Okay, so I haven't drank any coffee yet. But the first thing that I'm going to do is separate this hat and the nose from the tree part or the gnome face. Okay, so pretend, like I said, pretend this is with your Dremel and your Fordham. I'm just going to cut along this line here. Right? And then remove some of this wood here. And I'm going to cut on the nose, and I'm going to remove some of this wood. I can't, this isn't too thick, so I can't make it, I can't do too deep of a cut. So all this wood here around this is going to be taken away. This nose will be elevated, and this hat will be elevated. Then we'll worry about, you could basically just carve normal gnome hairs and paint them green, and this hat red with some snow on the thing. See, I'm coming up with ideas already, and I haven't even started drinking my Tim Hortons coffee Robin bought me up. Thank you, Robin. Okay, I'm going to have some coffee now.
Hi, everybody. So I'm using the chainsaw carving bar. Just pretend this is your Dremel, the tip there with the Kutzall burr, whatever burr you're using. I suggest if you're getting into Dremel carving, just kind of shade away from the Dremel bits because they're all pretty well useless for wood carving unless you want to use them, I guess. So I'm just using the tip of the saw just like the Dremel, I guess you could say. I only use a few Dremel bits. I could have done this piece really quick with my chainsaw, but I just decided it should be a Dremel video, so just, like I said, pretend that's the Dremel. You can see there I just kind of blocked out the nose, the mustache. You can see how wide I took the mustache too, because I'm trying to make it look like they're tree branches, like a pine tree. So this will be a pine tree Christmas gnome. So this is the first voiceover, and okay, till next time.
Okay, so I got this guy mounted on a board because, well, I'm not at my Dremel carving table and I needed to mount it on the board to be able to carve it. I'm going to use my Dremel. Actually, here, let me pull the camera out of the tripod. So I'm going to use a Dremel. I'm not going to use my cordless one. That's going to be a different video, but I'm going to use my Dremel 4300. This is just with a normal Kutzall bit. If you want to get these bits, go to the description below. It'll take you to the Kutzall site, okay? So another thing too, I just got back. I had to go to Walmart and dollar store, and I spent $40 to try and do a project like this. Well, 35 because I had to buy dog treats. But anyways, so I'm going to let's see here. Hold on. Now I'm going to draw on the Christmas tree part. So you just kind of give it. Okay, so slow down, Jordy. So on the sides, I think it really helps when you have points, and I'll show you that when I'm done carving. So, but don't make your points too thin because then they can snap off easy. So this wood down here, I'll remove it. I can do this with my chainsaw in 5 minutes, but it's about Dremel carving, okay? So I'll remove these points so you get a point here. So same with down here. So this, I'll remove some of this wood so you got that point there. We'll do the same on this side. So we got a point, we'll move some of this wood, so we got a point there. So we'll have 4 points. I know they say odds better in arts. I might do even more on the bottom. And then, so we'll give them a bottom lip here. And then, so draw our center line back on. Let's see if we can get a better view. And then we'll just kind of go like this, and this, and this, and this, and kind of just bring everything out. I'm going to do all the bulk removing with my Dremel, with the Kutzall bit. Then I hope I have an aluminum burr here, because it'll do all the little details with the aluminum burr, and I'll show you guys. I'm going to do a voiceover. So since I spent $35 on this piece, you know, if I was going to sell this, I don't know what I'd sell it for, but I'll get a little. Anyways, long story short, this is going to be my Kevin Sticks and Stones. He's having a challenge. I'll talk about it more in the voiceover when I'm doing this Dremel carving.
Okay, so I get asked so many times what kind of dust mask I have. This is the Trend Air Shield Pro. It's in my Amazon store. It's not cheap. This thing's like $400, but it's awesome. It's got a rechargeable battery, and there's the power, and those are filters up top, and it pushes air into the mask so it doesn't fog up. I love it. And I said if I gotta buy a new one every year, I will buy a new one every year. It's worth the saving years of your life sucking in all that dust, right? So here I got the flex shaft. I'm running the Dremel 4300 with the Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr on there. I'm just kind of giving him a little brim on his hat, and I'm undercutting the hat there. I speeded up quite a bit here. You guys, I got lots of videos in my playlist of the fence board Christmas trees, and it's the same theory kind of with this, but just make them more look branches. And a big thing, oh yeah, my knuckles. I got the tape on my knuckles because I've been doing some coffee table little things with the friggin', oh boy, here we go. Would you laugh if I told you I was sitting on the toilet right now doing this voiceover? I got renovations full mat on. They started in my house today, and I got nowhere to sit upstairs in my house, so I'm like, the toilet seat's down, but yeah, I'm sitting on the toilet doing this voiceover because, well, I got my mattresses, my bedroom's on the floor because they ripped up all the carpets and they just cemented the floor to make it level or something. I don't know, but yeah, my whole kitchen's apart. Bought downstairs bathroom's apart. Half the living room drywall's torn apart. So it's all for the positive though. But a big thing important here for the tree is to make your points. Like you'll see later. I don't know if I talked about it yet, but that's why I don't like making voiceovers, because I forget what I said on the video. But you'll see the point there on the right. See where his mustache is? Make your points come off a bit too, and don't. I think I do talk about it. Just don't make them too thin because they can break easy. Now you can see on the right there my points coming out. So like, don't make those too thin or they can snap off pretty easily. And yeah, so just still using the Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr here. When I'm chainsaw carving now, I really don't use the flex shaft because I push too hard and I'm going too fast, and I break too many flex shafts when I'm here. So that's why I just kind of hold the Dremel in my hand, and I put that tape on my knuckles because what I was saying is I've been die grinder carving the wood spirit tables, and my knuckles are just kind of thrashed. So, you know, if you want to save your knuckles, put some tape on it, right? That's my solution. I call it the Carving Fusion Warrior Tape. So now here's an aluminum cutter. You get these in sets of 10 in my Amazon store too for, I think, like 15 bucks on a 4300. So this one has a cutter. It's like a cylinder tape. It's got a cutter on the bottom. So this is very good for doing wood spirit hairs, real hairs, Christmas trees, and you just run it on the corner. I know it's super hard to see. Like when I'm doing Dremel carving, it's super hard to do when I'm in my chainsaw carving tent because I don't have an overhead cam. So it's hard to do so you guys can really see what's going on. But if you do want to see what's going on, I suggest you go look back at my old Christmas tree videos, and I show how I screw and glue the lights in and stuff too. I've been to $3 stores where I bought the Christmas lights from last year and the year before, and none of them have them. The ones I like anyways. I still got like over 200 sets from last year. I made 125 Christmas trees with lights in them last year. So this year, I had the gallstones. That's all healed up now. I'm just eating better soup and lots of salad. That's a nylon wheel. I'm just kind of buffing it up quick, getting rid of the fuzzies. I do burn it, and I hit it with a nylon wheel again. So that's it for this voiceover. Thanks everybody. Hope you're enjoying the video.
Okay, so that's what we got so far. Might not look too much like a Christmas tree right now, but it will. It will. So I picked up this red paint. It's acrylic from the dollar store. I'm going to paint his hat red. I'll let the red paint dry. Then I'll do the Ben Studio on the Lake Christmas designs on it with this white acrylic dollar store paint. And then we'll paint his Christmas things, branches, green. And we'll leave his nose wood color. Might paint it brown to get rid of that wood grain. Okay? Okay. So we got our Carving Fusion chainsaw, Carving Fusion paint tray here. I guess painting videos aren't the most exciting. I know Just Carve Rob really loves making the painting videos. So This will be more like kind of a folk art piece, I guess. So you guys can see how that's going. So I'll just finish painting this, and I'll be back. Well, that's a gnome. Okay, so all the red's painted. Now we got to paint the tree green. I'm going to spray paint this green, but I don't want to get green on the nose or up under here. So what I do is, I got a little cup here. I got this. This is what is it? Rust-Oleum green, and I just spray some into the cup. Okay. Then I'll paint around the nose and up here. So that way I don't have to really tape off the nose. We'll try and leave his lip. I might even just paint all this paint on here. Just so I don't get any overspray. Anyways, I'll get this done. Well, I guess I can keep going. So I want to try and make this so it turns out so some lucky winner's going to get it. I'm going to have to ship it careful too so these tips don't get broken off. Okay, I think that's enough of that. I'll finish painting this. Here, where's the can? Where's the spray paint? Watch. I went with the darker green. Oops, got his lip. That's okay. Now it's starting to look like a Christmas tree. Isn't that just carve, Rob? Hey, just carve, Rob. You're gonna, since you've been giving me all these challenges like carve a penguin and a frozen penguin and an ice cube and a huge Christmas ball, like, you know, the Christmas balls that they hang on Christmas trees. Why don't you carve a Grinch little miniature nutcracker? Just carve, Rob, huh? Yeah, because I know you can. That's why I'm challenging you to do it. And film it. Okay. Gotta get underneath too. Get underneath your carvings. Anyways, I'm going crazy here. Hey, sticks and stones, just carve Rob's studio on the lake. Might as well throw some fruity sparkles on it. Well, come on. Well, the paint's wet. Christmas sparkles, ladies love Christmas sparkles, so gotta have the Christmas sparkles. Can you see them? Is this filming? It doesn't matter if it's not anyways. Fruity Christmas sparkle time! I really need to get a life. Being a YouTuber is can be a lonely adventure. Christmas sparkles! Okay, so we got another Carving Fusion paint tray here. Put some fruity Christmas sparkles mixed it inside here. Can you see? Yep. So now we're going to do the studio on the lake. This is much better when I'm at home at my Dremel station. But I don't have a Dremel station right now, so it's kind of is what it is. So you see, I don't know what I'm saying. So that one spins this way, so try and make them spin the other way. Some off to the sides here. Okay. Then we'll go around and put some dots here. And since, sorry, I'm in the camera, I know. Since we have the white paint here, we might as well put some. Is it on camera? Let's get this lower. Put some Christmas, it just snowed! Studio on the lake! Oops, that's a little bit too much. It just snowed, so this gnome, oops. This gnome has a little bit of snow on him. Yeah, let's really highlight that mustache. This, sorry, Christmas tree gnome. Starting to look a lot like Christmas. Put a little bit of extra snow on the tips too. Oops. Where's those fruity sparkles? Maybe I should spray more on there since this white paint's on. Where'd they go? Gotta find the sparkles. Okay, I got some silver ones with some red and stuff mixed in there. These are from the dollar store. Like I got 4 packs. The only thing shitty about using these sparkles is, well, they're on your clothes for like 4 days after. And okay, so that's done. Let's put some clear coat. We got, there's the front side again, Glenn. Semi-gloss clear. Make sure your water-based paint's dry before you do this, because this won't dry water-based paint, but it will dry the spray paint. I don't need to paint that nose. That's good enough. There's still lots more to go on this. I'm just getting started. Okay, so now I'll have a coffee break. And, well, I'll be back. Lots more to go.
And don't forget, Jordy, your Christmas gnome tree needs to have little red gloves and black shiny boots with legs. Okay, bye.
Okay, so I got the gloves and the little shoes carved there. I even hand sanded them. Don't hate haters. Let's see here. So at the dollar store, I couldn't find any thicker rope than this twine. So what I did is I did this. Don't hate haters. I learned how to do this when I was commercial fishing. Anyways, hated fishing, hated it. So these will be his legs. And we'll do some smaller arms. And what I did, I just left those there. I'm gonna epoxy them in. So you'll see here, the gloves, I just carved a little slot in the back. And yeah, I dropped this one in the sawdust with wet paint, or one of them I did. Anyways, I'll do the same with the little gnome too. I'll carve little slots back there and I'll glue it all together. Okay, so I got the boots glued on, everything's glued on, his arms are glued on. Now, I even painted the arms a bit white and the gloves white to give more snow, even the boots. Now, you got to make this be able to stand up. That's the thing. Let's see here. Oh, look at this guy. So it needs to stand, it needs to be able to stand. So I already got it set up and I'll show you guys how I do it. This is just a square. This is a very handy square to have. I think they even sell plastic ones for the hobbyist at the dollar store. All I do is put the square against the straight edge here. Okay, and I just tilt it back. Right? Got my pen off. So there would be square. But I just tilt it back. Okay, then I go like this and cut that out with a jigsaw. And that's what I got right here. Okay, so the thing is, because I got to ship this to the winner, I can't really glue this on because I just want to put this on here, and whoever wins is going to have to get a hot glue gun and glue it on themselves. So I'm just going to tack it on with a bit of epoxy, and I'll show you guys. You know, this took me about 4 hours to do, believe it or not. And look, I tried to remember that thumbs go in, but the thumbs are out. The thumbs are out. Oh boy. Silly little boots. That's it. Let me show you how that thing stands. So I'm going to break it off and then ship it to you with this backing thing. Okay, so now let's talk about Christmas lights. Let's get a full visual of it. Actually, let's get a full visual of them all. I carved this for a friend. There it is. What do you think about that one, Amy Jo? I think I'm tired. I don't know. If you're not having fun, why bother doing it? Okay, Christmas lights. I have so many videos of making fence board Christmas trees. I didn't do any this year. Okay? I bought these from Walmart. These are the lights that you want if you're going to drill holes and glue the lights in the back. They're battery packs, see? These are the kind that you want right here. See the way they are? I bought these at Walmart. I'll show you the package. I think I bought them at Walmart. I'll show you the package, okay? So this type right here. So I would have to drill 20 holes and put 20 lights through here, and I'm not doing the Christmas lights this year. So I will send along 2 sets of lights. So you got this type. Yeah, I bought these at Walmart. Here's the package. I can get a friggin' thing without a glare. Wire lights, okay? They're like $3, $2. These are ones that we got in Dollarama. Here in Canada, these were $1.75, and they got Christmas bulbs. They're battery pack. And these are the fairy lights. Okay? So, for this video, I'm just going to wrap these fairy lights around this and turn the lights on so you guys can see what it looks like with the lights on. If that makes sense. Okay? Okay.
Hi there, I'm a little Christmas gnome with Christmas lights made by Jordy Johnson at Carving Fusion. So make sure you head over to not Uncle Kevin's, but Sticks and Stones YouTube.
Wait. Is this fucking mic on? Fuck.
Hi there, I'm a little Christmas gnome, Christmas tree. I smell like pine. You know a pine tree? Look at my Christmas lights and my silly little legs and my little thumbs that are backwards. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, this carving by Jordy at Carving Fusion. So don't forget to head over to Sticks and Stones YouTube channel and watch his video about how to win me. It's super easy. All you need to do is do a little tiny carving or a big huge carving and send it to Kevin, and you'll be entered to win me. That's it for now. We'll talk to you next time. Hope everybody's good and making lots of Christmas presents and cookies and stuff. I sure know Jordy likes cookies, but he can't eat them this year because he's got the gallstone, so he's gotta eat lots of soup. Chicken noodle soup. I know he's been eating lots of soup. Anyways, take care. Carving Fusion. Till next time. And I can't wait to meet the new winner of me, the Christmas tree gnome. And Jordy will send some lights with it too. Okay. Bye. Bye.